Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Master Kane, and I'm coming at you with a more in-depth deck profile that I mentioned I was going to do in one of my previous videos. This is a more in-depth version of the Ancient Gear deck that I did a while ago, and that has been my most watched video. And so here's the more in-depth. Everyone is familiar with Heavy Mech Support Platform and how it's a union and I can equip it to a monster, and if that equipped monster is destroyed, I can just pop this card off instead. Everyone's familiar with that. So if I equipped it with Golem or Engineer or something, they get a 500 attack point boost, and you have to destroy them twice. The Dark Hole won't even destroy it. You just destroy this and keep your monster. So they either have to destroy it twice by battle, or just twice period. It's very useful for helping you wait to power up your monster. Then everyone knows Gear Town's very essential in this deck. Minefield Driller is just basically a crutch to keep Gear Town on the field. Like, it's in the grave, or if they destroy it and they negate your summon or something, you can use Minefield Driller to regain your Gear Town. Now, here's something that's a little strange, but most people don't do. You know, with my 3 Ancient Gear, it's really easy to have on the field. Like, all I have to do is have an Ancient Gear monster on the field, and bam, you just special summon. So if I have someone like, Knight, then, special summon, then tribute summon if I don't have Gear Town. It's pretty easy to do. And he has saved my tail multiple times. Now here are my 3 Ancient Gear Knight. He's not that great, but just like most of the other Ancient Gear, when I attack, they can't activate spells and traps, so if I power him up, or if the opponent has no monsters on the field, I attack and they can't do anything about it. It's a pretty decent beat stick. Then I have Ancient Gear Soldier. Again, just like Knight, he's decent powered, and again, if you use Heavy Mech Support Platform with either one of these, it's 500 point boost, you have to destroy him twice. It's pretty good for this deck. He's not that powerful, but everyone plays their own special little part. Now here's one of my personal favorites. Ancient Gear Engineer. He is perfect target for Gravity Blaster and Heavy Mech Support Platform. Heavy Mech Support Platform, give him 500 attack point bonus, and you have to destroy him twice. And then freaking Gravity Blaster would boost him up by 400 every turn. So he'd keep going up, 24, 28, 32, higher and higher. And when he attacks, the opponent can't activate spells and traps to negate him. And if he does attack, I can destroy a spell or trap card my opponent controls at the end. Perfect target for those 2 cards. Then we have Ancient Gear Beast. With Gear Town, he's pretty easy to get on the field. He just can't be special summoned, which kind of sucks, because he's only got 2,000 attack. But again, Gravity Blaster and Heavy Mech Support Platform. If he destroys a flip effect monster, face down, like Man-Eater Bug, Noble Man-Eater Bug, etc., I attack, he can't activate that effect, or if it's another kind of effect or anything. But if it's destroyed, the effect's negated. So it's very great to have, especially if you power him up and attack a face down monster. Like, yeah. Now here's one of the stronger monsters in this deck. My Ancient Gear Gadgetron Dragon. Yay, Jets hands. But he's got 3,000 attack, and again, if you tribute him with the gadgets, which I don't have the gadgets in this deck because I almost never tribute summon this guy. I mostly special summon him by destroying my own Gear Town or other ways or something, where I tribute my opponent's monsters, etc., etc. But he's got 3,000 attack, 2,000 defense. Pretty good. Easy to get on the field. You can't stop him with traps, so if he attacks you, and there's nothing you can do. And again, Gravity Blaster and Heavy Mech Support Platform. Be 3,500 attack points. Now for the last monster. Ancient Gear Golem. The most powerful monster in this deck. He is just like Dragon, but I cannot special summon him at all. I can only tribute summon him, which I'll get to another card that's very powerful with him later. But he's 3,000 attack. Again, great for Heavy Mech Support Platform or Gravity Blaster. He's can't be stopped by traps if I attack you, and he's got piercing damage. Your monster's face down, and he's got, like, you know, lower defense. Just go right through you. And you power him up with Gravity Blaster and Heavy Mech, he becomes very hard to kill. Then I have this little guy. The spell Ancient Gear Workshop. It works just like Monster Reincarnation, but it works for Ancient Gears. I just get an Ancient Gear monster from my graveyard and add to my hand. Nothing too special, but it helps. And then I have the wondrous Limiter Removal. It doubles the attack of all machine-type monsters I control, but destroys them at the end phase. But if I have one of those machines equipped with Heavy Mech Support Platform, I can use Heavy Mech Support Platform's ability and destroy it instead. So, it's absolutely great. Then I have 2 Double Cyclone. Used to pop my spell and trap to destroy your spell and trap. So I can destroy my own Gear Town, or Terraforming if I don't need it anymore, to destroy your spells and traps. Then I come to the wonderful Gravity Blaster. Each turn, the equipped machine-type monster gains 400 attack. And that happens every single turn. And let's say the opponent uses Mystical Space Typhoon. You'll destroy. Any attack point bonus that my monster had gained because of the spell card is not lost. So if it's there for 3 turns, I still gain that 1,200. So do that with Golem. That's an extra 1,200 attack, 42. Then if you add Heavy Mech Support Platform to that, it gets really hard to kill. Then one of the most powerful spell cards in this deck, probably, Mini Guts. Especially if I did the previous combo with Ancient Gear Golem. It's absolutely great. And what it does, let's say you have a Blue Eyes White Dragon on your side of the field, and I attack your monster with like Golem. Let's just say Golem has no power-ups, nothing. I make the attack of your Blue Eyes 0. Then I attack you with 3,000, and you take all that damage and your Blue Eyes is destroyed. And because of Mini Guts' ability, Mini Guts' effect, because your Blue Eyes' attack was 3,000, you would take an additional 3,000 effect damage, eating to that one attack being a 6,000 attack. So it's very powerful in this deck because it's very hard to stop. Then I've got Double Summon. Gonna show you a pretty nice combo for that. Here we go. Let's say I've got let's say I got this guy in my hand, this guy in my hand, and this guy in my hand. Activate Double Summon. This is all without Gear Town. Normal Summon Knight, Special Summon Golem, and Gear, Ancient Gear, and then Tribute Summon right then and there, and that was without Gear Town. So it can lead to fast and powerful combos if I have nothing else I can do. And if I don't have Gear Town, but I have something like let's say I have dragon or something on my field. Okay? Let's say I have dragon. And I have this in my hand. And I have this. The Monarch Stormforth. I can special summon my Ancient Gear. Activate this. Tribute my opponent's monster and mine to summon my dragon. Or my golem. Then here we go. Ancient Gear Castle. Each Ancient Gear monster I control gains 300 attack. And it gains 1 counter for every Ancient Gear monster summoned. So, let's say I've summoned a couple Ancient Gear monsters. This thing's got like two tokens on it. I can send this card to the graveyard. Summon him. I can treat him as tribute. Then here's my terraforming. You know, just search Gear Town from my deck in case I don't have it. Then there's Gear Town, which is very great. A good combo I can do with Gear Town. A good combo I can do is double summon Ancient Gear Golem, Ancient Gear, and Dragon. So let's say I have someone on the field or anything. I can normal summon him for only 1 tribute, which is pretty easy to do especially if I have this on the field. Then I special summon him. Then I can normal summon that. A new trap I added to this deck, the Monarch's Awaken. If I have no extra deck, and I don't have anything in my extra deck, I can target a face-up tribute summon monster, aka Ancient Gear Golem. Because I can't special summon him, so the only way to summon him is to tribute him. And then the monster I control is unaffected, and its effects are negated, so I can't use its effect anymore. But this card is unaffected by the effects of other cards other than this card. So it still technically doesn't negate his effect, because if I attack you and you activate Mirror Force Magic Cylinder, I'm still unaffected, so it's not like you can really do anything. Then Mirror Mail. Good if I use it on someone like my little puny little Ancient Gear guy over here. I have him attack position, you attack with a strong monster. I activate Mirror Mail. My Ancient Gear basically becomes a suicide bomb for me. His attack becomes equal to yours, and both monsters are destroyed. Metamorph. I would add 300 attack points to my monster, and I would, if I attack you, I'd gain half your attack points. So if I do that on Golem or something, I'm almost guaranteed to defeat your monster unless you activate something or something, But it's hard to do against the Ancient Gear when I attack you. Now, everybody thinks I should run 2 of these, and I agree. Covering Fire instead of Magic Cylinder, and I agree. But the fact is, I only have 1 of these so far, and once I get another one, I will be replacing my Magic Cylinder. Because I love the Covering Fire. I can have 2 dragons on the field, and I've had all 3 of them on the field before. I can have 2 of them on the field. You can attack me. I got the Covering Fire, add this guy's attack to him, and 6,000 attack point monster, and you're just going right in to kill yourself. I'd rather do that than negate your attack. I'd rather destroy it than negate it. But that was a little bit more in-depth deck profile than what I did last time. If you have any questions, if you have any questions about any specific cards or in this deck or anything, just like, comment, subscribe. One of my favorite deck combinations of this deck is my Mini Guts spell card, because you can't negate it. You can't negate my attack. So, anyway, like, subscribe, comments. Tell me what you all think of this video. What you thought of it a little bit more in depth. I actually explained a few of the actual combos in this deck and what I can do with it. But like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you all thought. Just overall, have a great day. This is Master Kane, out.